Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon joint. So, let's get your paper ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these 2 are different. Alright? So you need to have your tracing markers ready. And of course, at the middle of the class, I will ask you to get your pencil crayons. Alright, we will going to color with the pencil crayon at the middle of the class. Alright, so let's get all the stuff ready for the class. Alright, so today you're gonna see the photo and do your own graphics. Alright, but we are not just, we are only doing the outlining for today. We are not going to do the coloring. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you some sample. Alright, so the step 1, we're gonna do the layout. So which means we want to see how big the size of the owl, how big is the owl on your papers, and how it looks like the direction on your paper. Alright, so we will say size plus location, the place. No location, we can say place. Alright, so let's see. This is my paper. Pretend my paper like this direction. So that's my sample 1. And I can also do like horizontal direction. Sample 2. Alright. So the layout, everything has to look like bubbles or the box. For example, my sample 1, I want to do entire owl. I want to see the heads and the body and the tail and my eyes about here, and I have the wings. Okay, very simple and very quick, right? I only do like less than 1 minute, then I done. So even I don't like it, I can erase it very quick because I didn't spend that much time on detail. I just want to see the size, how big is the head, how big is the body, and where I place the head, where I place the body. Alright, so like this one, I want to do the head overlap the paper and the body, and I want to do the wings right there. Same thing, it's very quick. The mouth, the eyes, and maybe the cross, gonna be right here. So it's very quick. Alright, so now take your time to finish the layout. Then we will jump in to do the shape, then the detail. Alright, so now is the layout time. Alright, so we're done with the layout very quick. Alright, so don't spend too much time on the layout. We just want to see how big is the owl on the paper and where you plant the pictures. Alright, so now we're gonna do the shape. I'm gonna use another color so you won't confuse. So the shapes means we have to do the outlining for the eye, right? But I'm not doing something inside the eye. I'm gonna do something right there. And the shape of the owl. Everyone's owl shoe looks different. Okay, you can make it look so real or more like graphics. Where's the beak? See, I didn't add any detail yet. About. So I'm gonna have my wings right here. 1, 2, right? The stomach, the tail, about there, and where's the cross? All right, that's the shape. We are doing the shape. How it looks like. No detail yet. So we do the shape based on the layout that we just do, right? About the size, about the same size, same place. Even the wing, I add the feather, but I don't do the texture. Texture just belongs to the detail. Alright, so now I'm done with the shape. It's very quick, I do 2. Alright, so now it's your turn. You're gonna have a longer time to do the shape. The same thing. Don't need to do the detail. Alright, don't need to do the detail yet. Just show me what does the owl looks like. It's fat, skinny, it has the ears, or it has the ears. Alright, you don't have to show me the pattern, the feathers, you don't need to. Alright, so now take your time. we've done the shapes. Now we are working on the detail. All right, and since we have different owls, so I only have to show you 2 detail and how to do them. First, I'm gonna show you how to do the eye. Second, I'm gonna teach you how to do the feather. All right, so let's see. Let me zoom in so you can see even more clear. All right, let's see this one. This one is perfect. All right, I'm gonna use the Sharpie. All right, so about the eye. Same thing, I trace the shape because that's about the shape of the eye. So nothing different. All right, so we have to have the trains. So they have a block because they can close the eye, right? They are not open the eye all the time. All right, and the lens, the cord, highlights. Okay, so same thing on the other one. Once, curve down, curve up, a trains around. Very thin. All right, and the core at the middle, highlights. All right, so you can do even more detail. So if you see the eye very close, we have lots of textures in it. Okay, you stay with the pencil. No one use the marker. I use the marker so you can see more clear. All right, so stay with the markers. Stay with the pencil. Sorry, I use the marker. You use the pencil. Okay, the feather. So you can do the feather in a certain way like that. I outline the feather, become more like graphics. They won't look like real, but as long as it will look like the feather, but in different style. It looks like the leaf, and we're going to add some at the middle. Okay, so if you want to do something more realistic, it will look like this. First, the line at the middle, adding some diagonal lines around the shape that you decide to do for the wings. All right. So same thing, we can use that for the tail. If you have the tail on the owl. Okay, so now you can start to do the detail. So that will be everything for today. Okay, so entire class until the class finish, you have to finish the pencil outline for your owl. So next class, we can do the coloring. Okay, I will going to teach you how to do the blending color on the owl and how we color the eye. So we will do that next class. So today, you just focus on the pencil outline. Feel free if you want to add some background, if you have time. Okay, so you can start. Alright, at the end of the class, I know some of you haven't done yet. That's okay, keep working on it. So just quick remind, after you finish the detail, so I finished the detail, but I'm not able to erase the pencil line, the pencil crayon, but you have to. So remember, we do the layout, we have lots of drafting lines, isn't it? So make sure you erase them and keep the paper clean. So next class, we can do the coloring together and make it nice. Okay, so save the picture for a week. Then we will do the pencil color joints next week. When you complete your joint, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，跟写上日期。Bye bye, see you next time.